Yeah, I think, we're in a different universe than we were in even just a few weeks ago. And so you do have to think creatively about not just what can you buy, which is helpful, but also what are other incentives that I might consider putting on the table. Again, whether that's purchases of energy products, whether that's changes to electric vehicle treatment, whether that's discussions about greater investment in the United States. I think anything and everything that you could potentially put together as a package is, that's the sort of thing that foreign leaders are busy working on, so that should they have that opportunity to meet with Trump, they can at least say, well, how about behind door one is this, and behind door two is this, and behind door three is a bunch of other incentives. Let me know what you can do in order for us to alleviate the damage.
Deborah, before we let you go, how confident can we be, given that we've been here before, we've seen this playbook, if we look back at the case of 2018, how confident can we be that Trump's tariffs, as you spelled out, there are different reasons for why he's actually launching these tariffs on various countries, can we be in having the desired effect that he wants? Or just having more unintended consequences? Because if you take a look at, for instance, just an example, the Phase 1 trade agreement with China, I mean, that was a failure as far as many thought. I mean, COVID had something to do with that, but now they're talking about revisiting that.
Yeah, I think all bets are on the table. So I guess if the goal is to sow chaos and confusion and reduced economic sentiment as a result of chaos and confusion, the job is done. If the goal is to reduce the risk and actually provide a bit more certainty one way or the other around policy changes, I think that's still an open question whether that will work. And Trump's early moves are threatening and then removing tariffs, but also threatening and imposing tariffs, as he's done with China at 10% across the board. So we have evidence to show that he's both flexible and inflexible. And I think the challenge for business, and really for all of us, is to imagine, is this a scenario in which there's some flexibility? And if so, what would it be? What would it look like? Or is this a scenario in which this is the plan, there's nothing you can do to change it, and it's 100% of application with no exceptions and no adjustments?